between people. Very light day. I was expecting, me and Mexican Righteous came through. We were expecting like lines. So John Q Public. We was expecting like lines of cars and stuff like that, but instead it's just a very small site. Very small site. Not that many people at all. Not that many people at all. I mean, literally, we got like a handful of people. And most of them, maybe, there we go. What kind of place is that, John Q Public? What kind of place? Is it a mass site? Oh, testing site. What do you mean? How is we supposed to come here and get a V if it's not open?
That's what I'm saying. So I'm just like, in case they do something stupid and say like, come on man, you guys are open.
Right, but if you tell me to leave, I'll leave. We just seen a cameraman as we were pulling in. A cameraman was leaving. Very light though. I was expecting a lot more people. I was honestly expecting a big wave of people. Maybe we missed the early wave or something like that, but as of right now, we just only have about 5-10 people. Not that many people out here. You know, if you ask me, it's a good thing. Very light, man. Very light, guys. Millions, just like the Slam Hospital. Super, yeah, good point, super. Good point. It's packed. These these V areas in Los Angeles are packed right now. Just like the slammed hospitals that we went through earlier before the post V era. All right, this sucks. All right, I'm ready to leave, man. I thought this was going to be a lot more exciting, man. Me and Mexican Righteous came out here. We thought it was going to be a lot more active. This is lame. Which is great. This is great. But this could either mean like one or two things, right? Which is a scenario that I have been saying for a while that I believe is true, is that everybody who was going to get it at this point, everybody who was going to get it has got it. You know what I mean? I don't think there's really any stragglers around. Everyone who was going to get it has got it. And then you have people who are saying, basically, there's no way in hell I'll ever get it. So that's why I believe that, you know, these places are not packed. You see, that's that scenario. Maybe in the beginning, maybe right when it first dropped, I wasn't really out here recording the spots when it first dropped. I guess I kind of was, but not really. But I don't know, man. I don't know. What you think, man? What you think about, like, do you think it goes to the scenario of what I was saying before, where uh, hey, let's get the front of it. Let's get the front. Let's get the front of the ball. Let's walk out to the front. Yeah. Uh, oh, we should have asked if the, yeah, we should have asked if the 400 has the 400 already gone.
First get that.
Okay. And then come back. All right, guys. We got to show you the sign, right? We have to show you the sign that's in front of the Hollywood Bowl. You got to see the sign. The incentive. You got to see the incentive on that they're giving the people of Los Angeles to come get this V. It's an amazing incentive. Super. I hear you, bro. I hear you, man. Grab it. What's up, Grab? All right. MR about to go live. Hey, did you see there was a lady over here playing a harp?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Let me see if she's still there.
I thought it was just some lady sitting there.
Nah, it looked like she was playing the harp. She left though. So here we go, guys. Check it out. Check it out. We got CVVs, right? CVVs. Today, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. First 400 V'd get tickets to a what? Hollywood Bowl concert. Oh, wow, guys. You get tickets to a concert. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Why so many incentives? Why so many incentives? If it's good for me, it's good for me. I don't need more incentive. If it's good, it's good. You giving me incentives makes me nervous, sir. You're kind of making me nervous, sir. Can you back away? Can you seize the attack? Can you back up? You're making me nervous. Is the bowl public? I doubt it. I doubt the bowl's public. It's owned by something. Look it up. Google it. Let me Google it real quick. Hollywood Bowl. I'm pretty sure it's a private, some type of private shit. Let's see. Like the Staples Center or something like that. Ah, look at it. Hey. What's up? Let's see. Cops, checking our public servants. Checking our public servants. Let's look it up. Hollywood Bowl. Oh, the owner is the The owner is the county of Los Angeles. It is a public place. It is a public place. Who said it? Who pointed that out? Appreciate that. Super, appreciate you, man. Oh, damn, that was a good point. That's a good point. I just heard the end of it. That was a good point, though. But look, I just looked up Hollywood Bowl. Look who says the owner.
Oh, county of it.
This is a public entity. This is a public place. Publicly funded. Publicly funded. Publicly funded. Publicly funded. Appreciate you, super. So let's go to our bowl. Let's go check out our bowl. Let's check out our bowl. Look at that. All we had to do was see this. I didn't even see this. This is our bowl. Let's check out our bowl. The people's bowl. The people's bowl that's being used to inoculate the people.
Where's our Whole Foods gift card for the year,
right? Right. That's what Mexican Righteous is saying. Mexican Righteous is saying.
Trader Joe's.
My bowl, let's pack it. Yeah, Mexican Righteous is saying, as an incentive, how come they're not giving incentives and giving you health food, organic foods, minerals?
You get free beer, you get free joint.
Yeah.
You get the
Donuts.
You get the tacos.
Tacos, yeah. Fries. You get fries and a burger. It's crazy. And that's one of the things I went back and listened to my very first live stream that I did since the whole Pandeezy started. The very first live stream I did when the whole Pandeezy started, I was just walking down the Hollywood Walk of Fame talking. Had an encounter with a joker that sits around and gets paid to take pictures with the public, and his Harley Quinn. They yelled at me. But after that, I just started to walk around and I was just talking about everything. And that's when it was brand new, guys. That was like March. That video was March like 18th, 17th, 18th, or maybe something like the 12th maybe. Everything was brand new. And one of the things I said, I was watching the video the other day, and I heard me, I said, how come they're not like, how come there's no point to get the people, the best foods? If there's this sickness going around, how come we're not doing everything to get everybody the best foods, the best supplements, the best minerals? How come that wasn't the push? How come the push wasn't to, shut down things that are bad to our health? Shut down the fast food places. But hey, I say keep everything open. People have the right to do what they want to do. But I'm saying, if you're going to sell this idea to me, if you're going to sell this to me, you know what I'm saying? Do it that way. Make me believe you. Don't just tell me everything got to shut down. Everything got to shut down. We're not bringing no fruits, no vegetables to the door. Like if they was bringing fruits and vegetables to every single door, to every single U.S. citizen, I'm like, okay. Maybe they do really care about the people. They want the people to eat better, because if you eat better, you live better, right? So maybe they do really want the people.
Sick.
Right.
You don't get sick as much as you eat healthy.
Right, because whatever you are, what you put in, right? So I just used to think, that's what one of the points that I made in my very first live stream. Just one of the people.
Where are you from?
I'm from the United States of America.
No, I mean, are you from a media outlet or where are you guys from?
Just one of the people.
Okay, but
I'm curious, man. Have the first 400 people arrived yet?
I'm sorry, I can't answer anything.
So you can't tell us if we can be in the drawing for the tickets? Right, you want us to answer your questions, you won't even answer our questions. That was kind of rude.
Or were the people's public health Can't answer that.
They said, right, there should be free poison chemotherapy. If there's a pandemic, then cancer is the pandemic. Oh. She told us to leave. She actually told where I was from. That was kind of rude. I'm an American, man. I'm an American. It's Craigslist. What's happening? Good to see you in, man. You a mom, so you gotta come through the live streams, man. I gotta have you in the live. Glad you can make it. She told us that we can't be here though. I even talked to someone who had it and still didn't get it. Healthcare liar. They didn't have it. It doesn't exist. Tell him grab it. Tell him grab it. Can't catch something that don't even. Oh man. Go ahead, guys. Any points I wanted to make while I'm on this live? Anything I want to talk about? Let's see. Well, I got your ear. I might as well talk about something, huh?
Concert of your choice.
I know, right?
Am I gonna get tickets to like some artist that I hate? Like I don't like. Someone hates Lady Gaga, but they want to get the feet. Yeah. They're like, "Oh, here's the Lady Gaga tickets."
It's like,
you're gonna get so mad that you're gonna regret taking the feet. Is there anyone else? So I took the jab to go see Lady Gaga. I hate to say it, but.
Hey, what were we talking about? Were we talking about anything earlier, yesterday, that I said I wanted to bring up on the live? Do you remember?
You said something about. This is the day before. No.
Hey,
something about the mandate.
Hey guys, I want you guys to look. Mexican Righteous showed me this video, right? About these mosquitoes that just got released last month.
This guy's walking down confident. I can see he must be.
Go Google that stuff, guys. Go Google these mosquitoes that got recently released in Florida.
I was just coming down to see which organization you're with. My only concern is that we have individual people that haven't signed releases.
It's okay.
Well,
It's no problem.
We'll be okay from there.
This is what happens when you're in the public. You know what I'm saying? It's a public area.
Yeah.
The public owned by the County of Los Angeles.
Yes.
So that's why we suggest people. I always find it funny. I always suggest people, like, you should probably go to your doctor's office. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get stuck with a needle, it's probably better to go to a doctor's office where you can have the confidence and the privacy of a locked door, and the confidence of somebody that you've known for years that you can talk to about side effects and adverse reactions and stuff like that. But when you just go to a drive-through, like it's at an In-N-Out or something like that, you might get some cameras kind of looking at you. You know what I'm saying? When you're out in the open, you might get some cameras. So I just tell them, if anybody says anything, just tell them, hey, you're in the open, smile, say hi to mom.
Unfortunately, I would have asked you to not.
And you know what another good thing is? Luckily, you have a mask on. So even if the camera happens to see you, no, I'm not talking about that. No, you missed my point. My point is, luckily you have a mask on so that your identity is concealed. So if the camera happens to pick up your face, hey, I can't see what your mouth looks like. I don't know if you have facial hair. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you have full lips, thin lips. I don't know. I wouldn't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So you keep a hood on, maybe a hat or something like that to keep the sun off of you, and your identity is really, really concealed. You know what I'm saying? So thankfully we have masks out here to conceal people's identity.
Unfortunately, though, there are people who are kind of uncomfortable. I would appreciate if you're not photographed.
Unfortunately, uncomfortability. You know what I'm saying? People can be uncomfortable. I'm a big black guy, and a lot of times just being in a certain area, people are uncomfortable. So that doesn't reject my right to be in that area because someone's uncomfortable. You feel what I'm saying? All right, thank you.
I was just coming down out of respect.
Oh, no, nothing but respect to you, bro. You have been very respectful. Nothing but respect to you.
They're going to call somebody.
They're going to call who?
They're going to call somebody at some point.
That's
there are people being
I'll talk to anyone. I'll talk to you. You know this is Los Angeles?
Yes.
You ever heard?
I'm actually standing on LA City property now that's run by the county. The difference is...
Oh, no, but I'm just saying that, like, you ever heard of, like, TMZ?
Yes.
You know how, like, celebrities, they walk outside and they have people taking pictures of them?
But see, they're celebrities. They've chosen to be in public.
No. But there's no celebrity law. Sir, there's no celebrity law. The reason why the people are able to take pictures of them is because in the law in California, law in America, is if you're in a public place, you can take a picture of anything that you can see.
You're on a county facility.
Oh, county, that means it's paid by me. That means it's paid by me, it's paid by you, it's paid by my friend over here. We pay for that. We pay for this place.
Who actually licenses the county, we're the licensees on it.
But it's owned by the county of Los Angeles.
It's run by the county of Los Angeles.
It's owned.
It's leased by the LA Philharmonic.
It's owned.
Actually,
just pull it up on your phone right now. It's owned by the county.
Owned by the LA. It is leased by the LA Philharmonic. The county of Los Angeles administrates it. They handle the operational facilities.
They own this place. They own this. We're just.
Leased by the LA Philharmonic.
I don't want to argue. You being respectful. I don't want to argue with you. But if you want to call somebody, we can go ahead and call somebody.
I really don't want to call
somebody. Oh, but don't call anybody. Just let me do my job. I'll be here. I won't be. I'm just working.
Security is so not my job.
No.
They just asked me to come down because I was the only one.
And I understand that security is not your job just by how the way you're talking. So I understand this is something I do all the time. So I'm kind of a little versed in like some of the laws where it comes to. I'm not versed on all the laws. Won't tell you I'm a lawyer by any means. But when it comes to public photography, I have something that I kind of have done a little bit of research on. You know what I'm saying?
We do have notices up about public photography though.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Can
you not? The signs
I'm almost.
But I would really appreciate if you don't take any images of anything.
I'm almost done here, bro. Just tell them they're almost done. They're exercising their First Amendment right to freedom of press, to record anything that they see in public. So, and this is open to the public. He's telling me to come down and give me a medical procedure. So I just want to check on, see what's happening. What about the 400? Have we met the 400 yet? Like if I get mine now, can I be entered to get the concert tickets?
If you come and get a vaccination, it's not even a question of being entered. You're being handed to the concert.
And are they tickets of my choice?
Yes.
Oh, tickets of your choice.
What we're doing is we're giving you a voucher, and the voucher has specific dates that we've been allowed to give complimentary tickets for.
Okay.
And we're going to give complimentary tickets to anybody who comes down for a vaccination, specifically because we're attempting to be a vaccination-only venue, and we will be requiring some proof of vaccination.
Oh.
That is the goal right now.
So this will be a vaccination-only venue. Oh, we will be out here a lot. We'll be out here a lot.
The goal for the Staples Center, the Hollywood Bowl, and most of the larger facilities in town are to be. That's what we're working on.
How do you feel about that?
Well, as someone who was vaccinated early, I feel very strong about it because I lost 2 grandparents to COVID. If they had been vaccinated, they'd both be here.
Do you feel there's a bit of discrimination to discriminate against somebody because of their medical history?
Not.
You don't think it's discrimination?
No, not at all. This is the only reason I don't feel it's discrimination. Because, like I said, to me, my grandparents would both be here now. They're deaf because of vaccinations, because the government wasn't taking actions at that moment. That's why they're not here. Not because of COVID, but because of, unfortunately, because in my mind, it was avoidable.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It was avoidable. And if more people would get vaccinations, then other grandparents don't have to go.
What I would say is, some people say it's okay to discriminate against black people because,
Never okay.
well, wait, let me finish. Just because that they had a bad experience, a black guy killed their parents. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now it's okay for me to discriminate. You see how the logic kind of goes there?
I'm not talking about discrimination. I'm talking about dead people.
No, I'm talking about discriminating against people who.
This is the biggest issue for me. My grandfather lived a long life. He lived a long life. We were blessed with him for a long time. We had him for over 85 years. The sad part was when he died, he has 6 daughters and a son, and none of them could be in the room with him. And that's why I got a vaccination, is so that I would have the opportunity, hopefully never lose anybody else, but that I would be there to hold. I wish I could have been there to hold my grandfather's hand.
I think that's
the vaccination would have allowed me to do that.
That's more of a grievance with the government. It seems like more of a grievance with every type of government that put in orders to say that you can't be with your kids or your parents.
Since the government didn't do their job, it requires us as citizens to take the next step ourselves, unfortunately, and we were forced to make up for the fact that they did not do their job in taking care of us.
So you said the people are forced to get vaccines?
No, I'm saying we are forced to take care of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Since they didn't take care of us, we are now forced.
And the only way for us to take care of ourselves is with vaccines?
The only way for me to take care of you is to do whatever I can to make sure that you don't get sick. That's the only thing I can do. And if a vaccination is the only tool that I have, then I'm going to use whatever tool I can to make sure that you stay as healthy as you can. That would be me, and it's just
my responsibility.
Exactly. Yeah, and exactly. I feel a responsibility to you.
You don't have responsibility. You know how your responsibility to me is to be a respectful human on this earth, sharing this earth with me. That's all you can do. By putting some experimental stuff that's not FDA approved into your system is nowhere near anyway helping my health.
My issue is we're fighting variants. We're trying to beat that variant. So that's why I didn't get a vaccination for myself. I got a vaccination for everybody that sits around me so that I could have the opportunity. For me, I've missed live music for 18 months. That's why I'm here.
Well,
for the live music. Whatever it takes for me to make sure that the people around me are healthy and I get back to live music.
How come I can't go to the concert if I don't want to get a vaccine? If you're vaccinated, then you're safe from me.
No, I'm not.
Why not?
No, I'm not.
Tell me, please
My
explain.
brother, right now, had the vaccine. He is a nurse. He had the vaccine. He contracted COVID. The vaccine does not prevent COVID. The vaccine prevents death from COVID. That's it. And death is a good thing. Preventing death is a good thing.
You know what? You know what's funny that you said that? I seen a doctor from New York Times, excuse me. He says that if you test positive now, it's okay because you're 99.9% chance that you're going to have a mild case. And the post-vaccine, you know what's funny about that though? Is I posted something. I was looking at the statistics like crazy back in November. This is pre-vaccine era.
Yes.
In the United States, out of all the cases, 99.4% were mild cases.
That really just, every time I hear that statistic.
No.
I'm just saying, every time I hear that statistic.
This is straight from the CDC website.
But my grandfather is not a statistic. He's an individual.
Did he die in the hospital?
You know what I mean?
Did he die in the hospital?
He died in a nursing home.
How old was he?
He was 89 years old.
Oh. Man, I've had a lot of people who've died in their 80s before. It's kind of something that happens.
The loss for me was that he had to die alone.
Yes, and that's the thing that kills me. It kills me that these kids, especially kids, young kids, who all they see is faces that look like that on their last few seconds on this earth, last few minutes on the earth. Maskless, emotionless faces as they pass on to the next round.
But you also have to remember that we've had doctors and dentists with masks since the beginning of time, and they're all just fine. We still have doctors and we still have
yeah, but they understand that they wear it during the procedure, take it off, and go about their day. Wear it through a procedure, take it off, go about their day. They don't wear it 8 hours a day, collecting bacteria in their mouth and breathing in green stuff that you sneezed and coughed in throughout the day. Do you really think don't you think it should have been important that the government press the importance of mass cleanliness and mass hygiene? Don't you think it's funny that we don't see no billboards about how important it is that you only wear a mask for maybe a couple hours? As soon as it gets any type of dampness to it, you should throw it away because it can become a petri dish for bacteria and stuff like that. Don't you think it should be important that they push things like that instead of just saying, hey, vaccine is the only answer?
Well, we're already having issues just trying to get people to do the basics.
What's the basics?
The basics would be just to wear a mask in public if you're not vaccinated.
Since when?
We are at a point.
Since when? How old are you, sir? How old are you? How old are you, sir?
I'm vaccinated.
How old
so
are
I
you?
feel comfortable taking that.
Can I
I'm
ask you?
50 years old.
50 years.
Just barely 50
Hey,
years
congratulations. So I really, and you don't look a day over 40. Hey, listen, but I would say, I'm 30, well, I'm 34 now. In my 34 years, right? Never in my life has someone told me that a mask these are not new masks. These are not no new high-tech 2020 masks. These are the same masks that have been around since the beginning of time that I understand.
this year?
Of course not. I don't know. I get sick. I get a little sickness every couple of years.
I've never been as healthy as I have this year.
So
and I think
if
I was wearing a mask.
the masks work, then how come California, Los Angeles was the most masked up? I've been traveled around this country. California, Los Angeles in particular, was the
issues here with so many people dying, and now that we're having the vaccination, that has turned around. It's amazing.
It's amazing what statistics and news does, right? It's amazing how you can manipulate numbers and have them say whatever you want them to say whenever you want them to say it, huh? It's kind of crazy, weird, very, very weird.
I would disagree about. I think math is more absolute than a lot of people are saying. Math is
There's a certain guy.
You can really, I desperately, I need you to stop videotaping people without their permission. If you have a release,
there's a certain billionaire who has a book that he likes to read, right? And it's called How to Lie with Statistics, right? It's you can look it up. It's called How to Lie with Statistics, and it just tells you how to frame numbers in a certain way to get the desired reaction and desired outcome that you want.
About conclusions that you're making based on statistics as well.
What you mean?
Specifically, we're just saying you've been reading statistics, and there are conclusions that you're making based on those statistics.
Absolutely.
So that would be you know what I'm saying? That's exactly the same thing you just said to me. Conclusions that I'm making based on statistics.
No, the book is about how to lie with statistics. So all I'm saying is that I'm getting fed statistics by watching news, and I'm seeing how the statistics have been manipulated to get the desired reaction. Now, the desired reaction is what you're saying to me right now, right? The desired reaction is, we all need to go out here and go get whatever we can to get some free tickets, to get some free hamburgers, French fries, to get some Krispy Kreme donuts. So let's go get this vaccine to protect to protect the community, right? Because everybody cares about the community so much. So
anybody who cares about the community, to me, a great way to show that would be
to take an experimental.
Well, it's not experimental.
FDA, it's not FDA approved.
Maybe it was experimental.
It's not FDA approved. Can we agree that it's not FDA approved?
The first 1,000, maybe the first million, after about 13.
Have you read the VAERS? Do you know what the VAERS? Do you know what VAERS is?
You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what VAERS is?
Million people, it's no longer experimental.
Do you know what VAERS is?
Of course.
Okay. Have you read the VAERS?
I'm just saying that that at a certain point, when you get enough people, that becomes a study in and of itself.
And the statistics have shown that it's very experimental. That's why it's not FDA approved. That's why things usually take a long testing period before they're given out to the public. And I just think it's kind of funny. I just think it's weird. But I respect you for coming out, being respectful to us. I get a few more shots here, and I'll be out of your hair, man. I appreciate you.
Just if you're not taking, especially anybody who's not masked, that's all I'm saying. Out of respect to the fact that
they should go to their doctor. If they want privacy.
I've had no trouble with this. The staff, people working.
Yeah. They're proud of their. They're standing. They have the thing vaccine now, right? You take your vaccine. Hey, they smile for the camera. I got my vaccine. You know what I'm saying?
Have you had people that have?
I've been at a lot of places. Sometimes they do it. Sometimes they just go about their business.
Has anybody been okay with
Nobody said anything. No, everybody has been respecting my First Amendment right to record what I see in public. So appreciate you, man. What's your name?
My name is Nathaniel.
Nathaniel.
I was just coming down because.
Man, you've been very cordial. You've been very cordial.
I can convince you to at least not videotape.
I just, you know why I record? I record for like 20 years from now. I keep always saying this on my live stream. I record for like 10, 20 years from now. I'm not doing nothing for now, even if I don't have any viewers now. I do it for 20 years from now. Maybe 10 years from now, 20 years from now, people look and say, what was going on in Los Angeles in 2021? You know what I'm saying?
When I heard someone was videotaping, what if somebody has a warrant? Or what if somebody else shouts support?
Well, they should have went to their doctor's office to go.
I know.
They don't need to be in public, man.
For those people, and for those people alone, it's best if they not get videotaped. Just for that.
I got you, man.
Come by that doesn't want anybody to know that they're.
I got you.
Okay.
All right, man. Nathaniel, you've been great, man. Have a good one.
Okay, I appreciate that. Because you never know. Luckily, I'm okay. But if I wasn't, I would understand. So please, just
Your call has been forwarded.
What's up? Oh no. Okay, do you see what that do? And if they don't, I only got one of them. But the first time, if they say that they can't do nothing about it, AAA can't do nothing about it, then just pay it again. Well, do we miss more out on canceling it? Yeah, if they can't do nothing with it, then do that. If AAA, yeah, all right. Oh no, HIPAA. HIPAA is agreement between healthcare providers.
So right now,
Jeez,
that's the problem.
all right. So you just want to tell me? I mean, like I said, HIPAA is agreement
I
between.
understand.
Oh,
You can't shoot
okay.
directly. We were talking before. It would be one thing if you were asking people outside, but shooting directly into this. It's just not good.
I'm not a healthcare provider. I didn't.
understand. You're shooting directly into the.
That's well. Then that means they need to hide any medical records. That's on them.
Yeah.
If there's a violation, they violate
Yeah,
it.
but at the moment, I'm just asking politely, not photograph directly.
And I politely, like again, cordially and politely, I will continue until I get my shots that I need, and then I will be on my way. Cordially and respectfully.
Please don't shoot into the area. Please. I'm just asking personally. Please don't shoot directly into the area so that they don't have to.
Respectfully. Respectfully.
And I am desperate, as you see, I am desperately trying not to accelerate this in any way. I'm desperately trying not to.
I mean, I wouldn't mind getting a higher opinion if you don't like somebody higher that can police or whatever who can probably tell me better. I wouldn't mind talking to them. I wouldn't want this all to lay on you. You know what I'm saying? You've been nice, so if you could call somebody higher.
What they're going to do is they're going to say because of the nature of the facility, what it's going to be is trespassing.
Trespassing on a public property?
Yes, that's what they're going to say.
Are you trespassing me now?
No, I'm not. I'm saying I'm trying to avoid calling anybody because that's the excuse that they will use.
But this is a public. I've been invited here to come get a vaccination and
But
come
you're
get
not getting a vaccination.
Well, I haven't made a decision. I haven't made a decision. Can I get some information first?
Yes, as long as you don't point a camera directly into the screen.
So the camera is the problem is the camera.
problem.
So not the trespassing then.
The camera, again, it's not my responsibility to do that. I'm saying if we called somebody else, that is the action they would.
So they would just make up something, you're saying?
I am simply asking you personally to not photograph people because it's making them uncomfortable. That's all I'm saying.
You're personally asking me not to do my job. Appreciate. Imagine if I asked you, can you not do? Don't come to the bowl today. I don't want you to come to the bowl today.
Paid to be here.
Oh, you don't know. You don't know what I'm. You don't.
Are you with a specific organization?
You can only get paid if you're with an organization.
No, but you can only shoot into this if you have a press pass.
So the freedom of press no longer exists here. The freedom of press, don't you know that's one of the first amendment? That's the First Amendment of the Constitution, is the freedom of press.
Yes.
You know what press means?
Right. The government cannot make a statement against the freedom of the press. Since I'm not government, I'm asking you to kindly not take pictures of these people.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Amendment, that's Congress, that's the government.
And this is
not my name.
And this is a government-owned facility that I'm currently
it's leased by the LA Philharmonic, and as a representative of the LA Philharmonic, I'm asking you.
So the website lies. The website told me that it was owned by Los Angeles County. There's a seal. There's a seal out there that says Los Angeles County.
By the LA Philharmonic.
So it's leased, but still owned by.
Representative of the LA Philharmonic, I'm asking you to kindly not videotape.
So the problem is the videotaping, not me being here. The problem is okay. Well, that's fair enough.
And turn the camera off. There's no problem.
Well, then luckily, anywhere that I can be legally, I can record. Anywhere I can legally be, I can record. That's just the law, man. I don't want to anywhere I can legally be. If I'm legally allowed to be here, I can record.
Uncomfortable, and you're causing a problem for citizens.
Like I said, uncomfortable. I've been making people uncomfortable my whole life. It's just.
And I don't understand why.
I'm not doing anything to anybody. What position is that? You're putting me in a bad position.
I'm just desperately trying to avoid that. I understand what they're doing. I'm just asking if they could do it over there. That's all I'm asking.
I can't do what? Excuse me, man. What'd you say?
This clinical area right here.
Is there? What's law is that? Can you explain that law to me?
I'm not a lawyer.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a lawyer.
Well, maybe she quoted the law. Maybe she knows what it is. So now she's taking a picture of me, but you're telling me
because you unfortunately.
But isn't that kind of hypocritical? Isn't that kind of hypocritical? I'm causing a disturbance now.
Causing a disturbance.
Oh, now I'm causing a disturbance, dude.
Now you are causing a disturbance.
Damn. And what's the disturbance? The camera.
Yes.
Okay.
Camera?
As long as you're not saying there's nothing else, I appreciate that.
This conversation that we're having right now, directly in front of these people.
Well, you came up to me while you're talking to me. Don't talk to me, man. Go about your business. Let them come up in here. Stop being.
You're not going to step away, unfortunately.
Come on, man. Don't try to hit me up on a disturbance because you came and talked to me, dude. That's some police stuff, bro. That's some police type of stuff. Don't hit me up. Don't try to hit me up because you came and talked to me and then you're going to say I'm making a disturbance because of our conversation. I didn't initiate the conversation. You initiated it.
From one human being to another, to be respectful to these people back here, stop making people uncomfortable. And please.
See, he's using the police thing. He's using a stop causing a disturbance. I haven't caused a disturbance. All I'm doing is quietly recording.
Now it feels like you're not being, and that's not necessary. These people didn't do anything to you, and they don't deserve to be made uncomfortable today. So that is simply all I'm asking. There's no law. I'm not quoting any law because I'm not a lawyer. I'm not working in my capacity here. I'm just asking you as a human being to please.
So only CBS and NBC are allowed to be here?
Who have specifically asked you to not videotape.
If I was with NBC, I would be allowed to be here?
I don't know.
What do you mean? You said if I have a press pass. You said if I have a press pass.
I'm not a lawyer. I'm saying that you were.
Come on, don't double speak, man. Don't double speak. You're doing like police stuff. Don't double speak.
No.
You said if I had a press pass, I would be allowed to be here.
I did not ask you.
So you just asked me just for the fun of it, or what? If I was from CBS or NBC, would I be allowed to? I've looked on TV.
I spoke to Fox News earlier in this area where they were allowed and where they were invited.
So
to speak.
Fox News is allowed to be here, but the people, somebody who's not paid by a big conglomerate is not allowed to record what's going on in their city.
I'm saying you as an individual are currently disrupting people and making them.
You're disrupting me, man. You're making me feel strange, man. You're making me feel weird, man. I would like to break contact. Can you please stop talking to me? You're making me feel strange.
And away from this area.
It seems like you're trying to be a police officer.
Please do not put that.
So we only got a few more people here, guys. Everybody's masked up with glasses on, concealing their identity. So everybody's good.
I really just like to go about my day. I was just hoping to
Hey, it was a good conversation with you, Nathaniel.
That's okay.
Good conversation with you, Nathaniel. Hope you have a good one, man. Hope you have a better day.
Please, thank you. Just help me just out of respect for being a decent human being.
So a decent human being doesn't record and a decent human being gets a vaccine, right? That's what he told me before. We said we all got to do our thing. We got to be decent human beings and we got to get the vaccine and wear a mask and all that type of stuff. Hey, have a good one, Nathaniel. Have a good Sunday, Nathaniel. My people were asked not to use a certain water fountain back in the day. Just because you asked me to do something, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna use that water fountain. I'm using that bathroom. I'm using that bathroom, you hear me? I'm using that bathroom. They're gonna have to kick me out, throw me to jail. I'm using that bathroom.
You have a water fountain?
I'm using that water fountain.
I think we're good. Yeah, that guy's in.
Have a good one today. Appreciate the talk, man. Appreciate the conversation.
Later, Nate. Weird lady. He's gonna go smoke a cigarette right now.
Release some of that stress. Yeah, man. I want to go back to the front. Let's go back to the front real quick before we get out of here. Let's go back to the front. It was boring here anyway, guys. And there wasn't that many people. We're gonna get some shots of the front. Hey, they closed. Ain't they closed? Isn't it 2? Oh, it's almost 2. It's 32. They close at 2 o'clock. Short bus name. Oh man. Oh yeah, huh? That's down. Let's do it.
Look. Now they can't tell the shit we're on the fucking side.
Right. All right, let's go get that shit. But you want to stay parked? I mean, we gotta go somewhere else.
Imagine doing the
And then just walk around. Look right there. Look, we go over there. I think so. You see those cars over there?
Yeah. See, weird Asian lady, she was like this. I'm like, look guys, look at some Mortal Kombat shit right there. It's like, Camback powers activate, or flash power activate.
All right, let me check back into the chat, guys. Yeah, I should have just gave him the silent treatment. Vici said I just gave him the silent treatment, but he was harassing me, man. I guess I should have given him the silent treatment.
You wanted to conversate.
Southern California Freedom said this clown don't understand. It's like talking to a wall. Seriously, man, it's like talking to a wall, man. They get fed with so much of the CNN, dude, that they spew this shit with so much confidence. They spew it with confidence, like with real, like, understanding of things. You know what I'm saying? Say all the key terms. My community, the variance. We have to take care of the community. We have to do our part.
I'm myself for you.
I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for you. Damn, he hit all the key points, dude. That's Don Lemons. That's Don Lemons' homeboy right there.
Yeah.
That's Anderson Cooper's homie. All right, let's go. Come on. All right, guys, we about to. Let's go quick. Let's go quick. Yeah. We're gonna have to go quick, guys. We're gonna hop in the whips. We're gonna find a parking, and we're coming back out here for the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, like a nice. You close that too.
I mean, look, me, our friend is still here. Have a great Sunday. Don't be afraid of cameras. You should be proud of your vaccine. Be proud of the vaccine. Be proud of it.
Discriminate against vaccine. Where's the AstraZeneca? I want AstraZeneca. Probably saw you talking to him.
He was still there the whole time?
I just said that.
Oh. He said it's not experimental. He said so many people have gotten it that it's no longer experimental.
What the fuck does that mean?
So I'm like, have you read the VAERS? And he said he knew what the VAERS was. He said he knew what VAERS was, but he didn't tell me what it was. Right. He said he knew what VAERS was. I don't think he did. Because I think if he did, huh? Right now? She got her picture, guys. She got her picture of our cars. And me and Mexican Righteous were talking about that too. It's okay. She can have a picture of our car. You can have a picture of my car. Come on, girl, what you doing? Hey, yo, I'm about to make the other live a whole new live, all right? So turn on that personal post notifications, guys. I checked the analytics, and it shows that the post notifications is not on for most of my viewers. So if you're watching the video, make sure you turn on that post notification so you can see when I go live. We're about to find the park, and I'm gonna go live again with the bullhorn. All right, peace.